So guys, welcome back to another episode of the Sunderland career mode, and in today's episode we will gonna go through the entire transfer window, and the main point that I wanna point out into this transfer window. I'm not gonna like buy any super players or anything like that. The only thing I need pretty much into this team right now is a backup left back, because I don't have a backup left back. I have inquired about a few of them into this transfer window. I have one on loan as well that I want to loan in for the rest of the season, so hopefully that will work out. But we are also going to have a few games. We're going to have games against Stoke at home starting off the episode, and we have a away game against West Brom, and a home game against Spurs in the league as well. And then we have the end of the episode, Crystal Palace away from home. So I'm pretty happy if we go away with 4 wins here, because Stoke, Spurs, you know what they can do. Like, they have a really solid side, so we'll just have to wait and see what's gonna happen there. Okay, the player that I have inquired about is Stephen Kingsley is one of them. He's a youngster. We got 85,000 from going out in the FA Cup as well. I kind of failed my goal there. They wanted me to reach round of 16. I didn't even reach that. Yeah, so we have Stephen Kingsley here. He's 22 years old. His form isn't that good though, but he's very happy at the club. He's a squad rotation player, so we can have that in my team as well. We can put him up in training and maybe see what can happen. But because his form is bad, I'm gonna try like a cheeky 3.5 for him. If that don't work, I'm gonna go like 4, and if that not work, I'm probably gonna go 5. So Stephen Kingsley, hopefully we can get him. I've never used him before, but he looks pretty promising. And a loan offer. I wanted to loan Sam McQueen for a whole year. He's 21 years old. He's a left back. I don't really know though. I'm gonna stall this one and see what happens. Like, sure, he's a really cheap youngster that can, like, he can go into training, but if he goes into training, he's gonna be a beast. And then if we want to keep him, he's gonna be more expensive than ever to actually buy him off Southampton. But I'm gonna wait for the Stephen Kingsley or the Kingsley deal and see what happens there, because like, Sam McQueen is my backup idea. Yes, oh, they have accepted 3.5, so we're actually going to go through with the Kingsley deal. He won a 4-year contract. He wants 35,000 a week. We are going to give him squad rotation player, though. I have no idea about his overall. The only thing I know is that he's 22 years old, and we can buy him really cheap and put him into training right away, because we only have one left back for some reason. Go, Daddy. Daddy Defoe, go. Go, Defoe. Defoe, what is going on with you? No. Whoa. Look at the height difference on Butland and Defoe. That was just sick. We need a goal, and that's quick. We are on extra time right now, and oh, there goes the final whistle. It's a 0-0 draw, which means we are gonna drop points in the table. We are probably not gonna be the first team anymore, but chances we had, we didn't really have that many chances. Imbula had a lot of chances, so 5 shots, 2 on target, 6 shots, 2 on target. Neither of us could have hit the target in this game. 60 possession on Stoke as well, and this is a really poor away game. Then there gets the man of the match with an 8.2. Look at Defoe there. He had how many shots did he actually have? I think he had 4 shots. He hit the target once. How many shots did Imbula have? Imbula had 2 shots, or he has 5 shots. He hit the target twice, and he hit the crossbar once. So they were closest to scoring a goal, and they maybe even deserved the win here. Alright, Stephen Kingsley has accepted his contract, 35,000, 4-year deal, squad rotation player. He's gonna sign for us. He has a bad form, but we can make some difference on that. He's gonna be maybe not a big, huge player for us, but at least something. instead of playing Oviedo all the time. So new signing, youngster, 22 years old. I don't think his overall is that high though. So we're gonna take a look at how high his overall is. His overall is at 72. Kingsley, he has medium work rates, pretty decent as left back. He's not that heavy though. He has 74 sprint speed, 62 strength. That is not that good though, but he has stamina is really well. Jumping is good, balance is good, agility is good, acceleration is good, crossing, curve, marking, pretty much everything that he needs to be good at is he is good at. So, but we're gonna put him into training anyway, and we're gonna jump into the next game and hopefully beat them by a few goals as well, and not draw another one like we did against Stoke. Ref, penalty! Please, he injured Defoe, that's for sure a penalty. He's not gonna be able to continue. Oh, we lose Daddy Defoe. Another 0-0 draw. How can we draw this game 0-0 with the team we had? With the chances we had. They didn't have a single shot. They had 0 shots, 0 on target. The defense was completely out of this world. Like, we played this game so good. 13 shots, 8 on target. We won possession. We did everything right except scoring. I want to see the shots on. Yeah, look at that. And Shibe got three shots on, or he took 3 shots. 2 of them hit the target. The one that didn't hit the target hit the crossbar, and that was an open net. And Ep8 hit the target once out of 3. Gunnarsson hit a long shot. Sebastian Larsson hit 2, or hit 1 out of 2. Ah, come on. Defoe is going to be injured as well, so he's probably going to be out for a long time. Alright, the big injury. Jermaine Defoe is out for 4 weeks, which means we are going to lose our top goal scorer for 4 fucking weeks. Holy shit, we're just getting problems after problems. First, Defoe is injured for 4 weeks, and now Pickford doesn't want his new contract, which means he wanna leave by the end of his contract. Luckily for us, he has like a 3-year left on his contract, but still. Can it be any worse? Like, we are losing our best keeper, we are losing our best striker. Is he still top goal scorer? Yes, he is, with 18 goals. But we haven't scored in 2 games right now. Alright guys, 3rd game of this episode, a home game against Spurs. I don't really know where Spurs is in the table, but we are somehow, even though we have only 2 points in 2 games, 44 points after 22 games played. Chelsea has 1 game less than us on 42. We have 4 points we have 4 points down to Liverpool, we have 5 points down to United, and 7 points down to Arsenal. I don't know where Spurs is. They are what? You know that this is a game when the season looks like this, when the table looks like this. How is Sunderland on 1st place, but Spurs and Man City are fighting for relegation? That is just weird. Leicester is down there though. Bournemouth is also down there, but that is just weird. Spurs and City down there, so hopefully we will be able to beat City in this game, or Spurs in this game, because of their poor form. They only have, in 22 games, they have only 3 wins. And the team has to look like this for this game. We have Nshibe and Ep8. Even though Nshibe missed so many chances, he actually played pretty decent. He actually created a few chances, and Ep8, we have to use him. We're gonna use Albrighton, we're gonna use Cash, we are not gonna use Larsson, we're gonna use Nedong instead. Gunnarsson, of course, as the captain. We have Stephen Kingsley making his debut instead for Oviedo. We have Denaire, we have Kone, we have Mankilio, and we have Pickford. Pickford has actually gone up to 80 rating right now, so let's jump this game against Spurs and hopefully beat a trailing Spurs. We can't attack anymore. Oh no, Harry Kane. Denaire, defend against this. Harry Kane still with the ball. He's gonna pass that. That's 1-0. Oh, come on. This is a struggling, trailing Spurs side, and we are going down against them. Dembele with a mean goal there, the captain. He scores his second goal in the Premier League. Cashry inside, and Ep8. Yes! We score a goal! Finally! I'm not even gonna be mad if we lose this game. We finally score a goal. After almost 6 halves, and Ep8 smashes that ball in. 1-1. Youngster gives us an equalizer, and alright, they're gonna blow a whistle there, and it's another draw, which means our 3rd draw in a row. And only 1 goal in 3 games. That is not ideal coming into the last game against Crystal Palace. That's gonna be simulated, but 4 shots, 3 on target by us, 7 shots, 4 on target by Spurs. Spurs dominated us for the majority of this game. Cashry gets the man of the match with an 8.6, and Ep8 with an 8.2. 6.2 on Kingsley, which is not good for his debut there. And Ep8 with a goal, Cashry with the assist, and another point from us, or to us. I don't know, that's not good. Right guys, the last game of this episode. We have a player returning from injury as well, and I think that is, yes, that is Jermaine Defoe, but we can't really use him in this game because he might be able to be injured yet again if we use him in this game this early. So we're gonna simulate this game. We are still first place, even though we have drawn 3 games in a row, which means 3 points in 3 games, which is not ideal. No team has really caught up to us, which is really strange. So we're gonna simulate this game against Crystal Palace with the strongest team possible. Pickford, Mankilio, Kone, Danair, Kingsley, Nathan, Gunnarsson, Cashry, Albrighton, Ep8 and Nshibe. Hopefully Ep8 can provide us with something, and hopefully we can score more than 1 goal in this episode, or in this episode in total. No, we do not. We get a loss. Oh, this game. MacArthur scores the only goal for Crystal Palace. We don't score a single goal yet again. And you know what that means. In 4 games, we scored 1 goal. Can somebody explain that to me? How the fuck do we only score 1 goal in this episode? That is just weird. Like, the team is not performing for me. So 4 games played, 3 draws, 1 point or 1 loss, 1 goal scored, 3 points, and we are still second. But we have played 24 games, which means Chelsea, United, and Arsenal is probably gonna catch up to me. And if Chelsea and United win their games, they will pass me. So I'm just gonna skip through some games and see where we are in the table after they have played their games. So I'm gonna skip through to the game against Southampton and see where we are in the table. Don't really care about that. Jermaine Defoe can play. That's decent. He's 34 years old now. Hence why he's not performing well for me anymore, I think. So we're just gonna see where we are in the table right now. We're not gonna play this game. We're just gonna watch where we are. We have dropped down to 4th place. 3 points down to Crystal Palace outside the top 5. 1 point down or ahead of Arsenal. So that is not good, and we have a lot of points up to division to the 1st place as well. But that's gonna be in the next episode. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. I really haven't enjoyed this episode. And as you can see here, Clubs is lining up bids for Pickford, which is not good either. But it is what it is. It's football. So yeah. If you like this episode, smash the like button. And if you're new to my channel as well, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys later with another video.